This is the L2C Media Network, and this is Sports Final. More than just a sports show, we show you our sporty balls. I'm Harry von Stuttgart, and the program sponsored by the L2C Media Network. And now, with the details that make the headlines and the world of sports go round and enter somewhere else, here's our host, Steve Bexley. Hey, how you doing, everybody? Welcome. 1,000 times welcome to not my nightmare, but my reality. That's right, folks. We bring you some good sports with some lousy jokes and anything else we can think of to make you laugh, wonder, and ask yourself the following 8 questions, or the following question, which is, of course, I could have spent my time in bed with my wife or girlfriend, or both if you want. Anyway, welcome to the broadcast. Hello. We got a lot to do today. My God, our sporty balls are huge. And yes, they carry a lot of sporty juice. That's right. We call it fizzy juice. There you go. Anyway, kids, let's do this. By the way, all the scores are presented. Yes, they are presented in fine Technicolor by the folks at Caesar Sportsbook. Remember, we are all Caesars. In the middle of the 9th inning, that's right, in the middle of the ninth. The Arizona Diamondbacks and the Colorado Rockies are at a ballet. They are in a 2 indeed. 9th inning, Phillies up 3, or actually they're up 2 on 3-1. Either one of those 2 games go final before we go off the air, we'll let you know. Okay, Minnesota Twins tried and failed to sit the Yankees down. Yankees win 7-1, 7-8-0 for the Yanks, 1-6-1 for the Twins. Cole is your winner. He's 12-6. Maeda is your loser. He's 6-5. Oh, yeah. Tampa Bay Rays, they beat up on the Chicago White Sox by a score of, believe it or narf, or point, if you prefer. Come on. Thank you. 8-4 was final score. Tampa Bay 8-11-0. Chicago White Sox were 4-9-0. Simply good. Okay, Patino, he got the win for the Rays. He is 3-3. That's right. He's 3-3. Yay. Cucho for the White Sox got the loss. He's 8-7, and McHugh got his 7th save of the season. Kansas City Royals have continued the deflation of the Chicago Cubs. Score there 4-2, 4-9-0 for the Royals, 2-1-1 for the Cubs. Bubik was cubed and won. He's 4-6 for the Royals. Thompson got a little wild in Vegas, and he got the loss. He's 3-3, and Barlow got, believe it or not, the big 8 of his season of saves. That's right. He saved the season, and we save everything. All right, folks, let's keep going. Toronto Blue Jays blanked the Detroit Tigers by a score of 3-0, 3-7-0 for Jays, 0-6-0 for Los Tigres. Viva! Your winner was Ryu. He's 12-6 for the Jays. Loser was Peralta. He's 3-3 for the Tigers. And Romans got save. He's 11th in the season. The defending world champion Los Angeles Dodgers, your World Series defenders. Yay, verily. They beat the New York Mets by a score of 4-3, 4-8-1 for the Dodgers, 3-8-0 for Les Mets. Scherzer was Really, Scherzer in his big old day in his game today. He's 11-4. He got the win. If he didn't have the win, he wouldn't be 11-4 now, would he? Of course not. Jansen got save. He's his 27th save of the game. The Brewers beat the Nationals 9-6, 9-11-0 for the Brews, 6-11-1 for the Nationals. Williams is 7-1, Guerrero is 0-1, and Hader did his impression of a bear and got his 25th save. Yes, I was doing a little just there for Bill Hader, the man that does some good impressions, including one of Charlie Rose. San Francisco Giants. I keep saying a lot, and I do apologize. San Francisco Giants beat the Oakland Athletics by a score of 6-5, 6-10-1 for the Giants, 5-8-0 for the Athletics. Rogers gets the win. He's 4-7. While Trevino gets the loss, he's 5-5, and McGee gets his 27th save. Exquisite. Cleveland Indians over the Los Angeles Angels by a score of 5-1, 5-13-0 for the Indians, 1-3-0 for the Angels. McKenzie got the win for the Indians. He's 3-5, and Detmers gets a loss. He's 1-3. Wow. The Houston Astros, they mollywopped the Seattle Mariners by a score of 15-1, 15-15-0 for the Stros, 1-5-0 for the Mariners. Odorizzi gets the win for the Astros. He's 6-6. Gilbert gets the loss for the Mariners. He's 5-5. Cincinnati Reds over the Florida Marlins by a score of 7-4, 7-6-0. 7-8-0 for the Reds, 4-8-0 for the Marlins. Yeah, that's right. Let's see here. Sessa gets a win. He's 4-2. Bender gets lost. He's 2-2. And Lorenzen gets his second save for the Reds. The Atlanta Braves walloped the Baltimore Woe-Eels by a score of 5-4, hence Woe Eels. 5-9-0 for the Braves, 4-9-0 for the the Woe-Eels. They are the Woe-Eels. They know how to lose. Smiley gets a win for Braves. He's 9-3. Harvey gets a loss for the Woe-Eels. He's 6-13. And Smith picks up his 27th save of La Saison. Texas Rangers, my baby was a Texas Ranger. Beat up on the Boston Red Sox 10-1, 10-17-0 for the Rangers, 1-5-5 for the Red Sox. Lyles gets the win. He's 6-10 for the Rangers. Rodriguez gets the loss. For the Red Sox, he's 9-7. Finally, Pittsburgh Pirates bit the St. Louis Cardinals. Arr, shiver me timbers. Arr, Pirate Queen, yes. 5-4 was final score. 5-12-1 for the Pirates. 4-10-1 for the Cardinals. Shreve got the win. He's 2-1. Cabrera got the loss for the Cardinals. He's 2-4. And Bednar got his first save of the saison. That's right. We've done the scores. We've done the scores. Let's take you now to les standings as we see fit to print and speak them to you, folks. And here we go as I brush my hair back so it will get a luxurious little thrill. There it is. Okay, in the American League East is Tampa Bay 76-48. They're top dogs in the American League East. 4 up on the Yankees, who are 72-52. 6.5 up on Boston, who are 70-55. 10.5 on Toronto, who are 64-57. And 37 up on the Woe-Eels, who are 38. Chicago White Sox continue their position in the top of the world. 72 and 52, 10.5 up on Cleveland, who are 60 and 61, 13.5 up on Detroit, who are 59 and 66, 17 up on Kansas City, who are 54 and 68, 18 up on Minnesota at 54 and 70, and in the Western Division, it is the Houston Astros. Anyway, Houston Astros are first place with 73 and 50, 3.5 up on Oakland at 70 and 54, 7.5 up Seattle at 66 and 58, 12 up on the Angels at 62 and 63, and in Tejas, they're 30 up on Texas, 43 and 80. That's your American League. How did the National League do, you ask? Well, I'm glad you asked. Atlanta's still top dog at 67 and 56, 4.5 up on Philadelphia at 62 and 60, 7 up on the Mets at 60 and 63, 13.5 up on Washington at 53 and 69. That's a workable number, folks. And 16.5 on the Miami Marlins, who I mistakenly called the Florida Marlins. 51-73 is their record. In the Central Division, what was once tighter than a corset is starting to get looser than an ill-fitting bra. Milwaukee, the Brew Crew, are 75 and 49, still hoisting the top spot in the National League Central. Cincinnati, they are 7.5 up on Cincinnati at 68 and 57. 12 up on St. Louis at 62 and 60, 21.5 up on the Cubs, who are 54 and 71 and are just waiting to tank further so they can go fishing. And they are 30.5 up on Pittsburgh, who are 44 and 79. And in the West, it is still the San Francisco Giants on top of the world, looking down on creation. And the only estimation we can find is the love you have found since you've been around. You almost put me in the top of the world. Yeah. San Francisco, 79-44, 1.5 up on the World Series defending champion Los Angeles Dodgers at 78 and 46, 12.5 up on San Diego at 67 and 57, 22.5 on Colorado at 56 and 66. And 38 up on Arizona, a woeful 41 and 82. And that means once again, but not by much. Not by much, though. As we dig further inwards, not by much. Oh, wait just a minuet here. Let's go back. By about half a game, the Arizona Diamondbacks are up as the worst team in baseball, with Baltimore the second worst. This battle could go on for a long time. All right, speaking of a long time, I think the minor league folks have waited for us for a long time. Let's give them the benefit of a look-see. We go to AAA action in the bottom of the fifth inning. It is Sacramento over Tacoma, 5-3. In the bottom of the sixth, it's Vegas over Albuquerque, 6-4. And with some final scores, Rochester beat Lehigh Valley by a score of 4-3, 4-6-0 for Rochester, 3-4-1 Lehigh Valley. Charlotte over Norfolk, 7-5, 7-8-1 for Charlotte, 5-3-0 for Norfolk. Worcester over Scranton Wilkes-Barre, 2-0, 2-4-0 for Worcester, and 0-1-1 for Scranton Wilkes-Barre. Rochester over Lehigh Valley, 6-4. 6-6-0 for Rochester, 4-11-0 for Lehigh Valley. Syracuse beat Buffalo 3-0. The Qs 3-5-0. The Low 0-1-0. Durham over Jacksonville 4-2, 4-5-1 for Durham. Jacksonville 2-4-0 Let's keep going here. Gwinnett over Louisville, 10-4, 10-14-1 for Gwinnett, 4-9-0 for Louisville. Sugarland over Oklahoma City, 12-11, 12-14-1 for Sugarland, 11-8-0 for Oklahoma City. Round Rock over El Paso, 4-0, 4-7-0 for Round Rock, 0-3-0 for El Paso. Indianapolis over Toledo, 5-4, 5-6-0 for the Indy Folk, 4-9-4 for the Mud Hens. Memphis over Nashville by a score of 4-3, 4-9-0 for Memphis, 3-10-0 for Nashville. St. Paul over Iowa, 7-4, 7-9-0 for St. Paul, and 4-6-1 for Iowa. Long way, Iowa. Sis boom ba. All right, Omaha. My hair is trying to play favorites with my head. There we go. Omaha over Columbus by a score of 3-0, 3-5-1 for Omaha, 0-4-0 for Columbus. Reno and Salt Lake, they were postponed. They'll be made up later on the 23rd. All right, we go from triple to double A. Beep, beep. MCO. Bowie over Reading, 5-1, 5-6-1 for Bowie, and 1-3-1 for Reading. That was the second game. First game, Bowie won 4-1, 4-9-1 for Bowie, 1-5-0 for Reading. Birmingham and Tennessee, their first game was postponed, so they had to play the second game, and they did. Birmingham won 2-1 over Tennessee, 2-7-0 for Birmingham, 1-4-0 for Tennessee. Binghamton, the first game over Portland, 5-3, 5-6-1 for Binghamton, 3-4-3 for Portland. In the second game, it was Binghamton 4, Portland nada. 4-7-0 for Binghamton, 0-3-0 for Portland. Somerset over Altoona, 7-1, 7-13-1 for Somerset, 1-4-2 over Altoona. Richmond over Erie, 14-4, 14-14-1 for Richmond, 4-10-1 for Erie. If you do it in a proper, musical note, you'll sing a Christmas song. 4-10-1, 4-10-1, that all is what Erie got. Hartford over New Hampshire by a score of 8-5, 8-12-0 for Hartford, 5-6-0 for New Hampshire. Pensacola over Biloxi, Minnesota, 3-0, 3-7-2 for Pensacola. 2-6-2 for Biloxi. I got to get, stronger prescription eyeballs. Akron over Harrisburg, 2-1, 2-11-1 for Akron, 1-5-0 for Harrisburg. Wichita over Springfield, Wichita 2, Springfield nada, 2-4-0 for Wichita, 0-5-1 for Springfield. Rocket City over Chattanooga, 11-5, 11-13-1 for Rocket City, 5-12-3 for Chattanooga. Amarillo and Midland, Amarillo beat Midland, 5-3, 5-12-0 for Amarillo, 3-7-0 for Midland. Arkansas over Fresno, 2-1, 2-7-0 for Arkansas, 1-6-1 for Fresno. Corpus Christi and San Antonio, 6-5. Corpus Christi wins, 6-9-0 for Corpus Christi, 5-9-1 for San Antonio. Northwest Arkansas, Tulsa, and Mississippi and Montgomery were rained out. You don't want to get your biscuits wet unless you make them wet with a little gravy. Otherwise, they get soggy. All right. We're in the high A, and in the top of the eighth inning, it is a 5-5 tie between Hillsborough and Spokane. In the bottom of the seventh, it's Vancouver or Tri-City, 4-3. In the middle of the fourth, this game just getting interesting. Eugene and Everett are tied at 1. Final scores, Hickory over Winston-Salem, 11-4, 11-15-1 for Hickory, 4-8-1 for Winston-Salem. That was the second game. First game, Winston-Salem beat Hickory by a score of 8-1, 8-12-1 for Winston-Salem, 1-5-2 for Hickory. Rome wasn't built in a day, but boy, did they play like it. They beat Greenville 4-2, 4-5-2 for Rome, 2-5-1 for Greenville. Hudson Valley over Brooklyn, 6-4, 6-5-0 for Hudson Valley, 4-9-0 for Brooklyn. Wilmington over Aberdeen, 7-5, 7-12-2 for Wilmington, and 5-9-1 for Aberdeen. Another final score: Bowling Green over Greensboro, 10-0. 10-0. Yeah, 10-0. 10-13-1 for Bowling Green, 0-1-2 for Greensboro. Fort Wayne. Excuse me, boys. We didn't call for that. We get control of our little bugaboo there. No. We're still on high A, boys. Thank you. Gets easier, folks. Okay, let's see. Where did we leave off? We're in high A. Yep. Doesn't look it. There we go. All right, we seem to be having a little issue. Yes, we're having a little issue right now, so we will unissue it. No, we don't want AAA. We want high A. Thank you. Okay. I'll make sure I remember some of these names. Yes, here we go. Fort Wayne over West Michigan, 2-1, 2-5-0 for Fort Wayne, 1-4-0 for West Michigan. South Bend over the Quad of City, 4-2, 4-9-3 for South Bend, 2-3-0 for Quad City. Great Lakes over Lansing Lugnuts, 12-5, 12-13-1 for Great Lakes, 5-8-2 for Lansing. Lake County over Dayton by a score of 9-3, 9-10-3 for Lake County, 2-4-1 for Dayton. Wisconsin over Cedar Rapids, 12-5, 12-17-1 for Wisconsin, 5-11-5 for Cedar Rapids. Peoria over Beloit by a score of 5-4. Eugene over Everett, 5-6-2 for Peoria, 4-4-2 for Beloit. Eugene over Everett, 3-1, 3-9-0 for Eugene, 1-3-0 for Everett. This game was suspended after a half inning. Nashville and Jersey Shore will pick it up on August 22nd, down by nothing. They got no score. Okay, that is high A. Let's go to very low A. While I do that, I'll just swig a drink. Can't go wrong drinking water. Then again. Anyway, in your high A scoreboard, we go like this. No, I said low A, boys. Low A. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. Bottom of the 8th inning, Inland Empire and Lake Elsinore leads the Inland Empire by a score of 3-0. Final scores: Tampa 15, St. Lucie 7, 15-11-0 for Tampa, 7-14-1 for San Lucie. Fayetteville over Myrtle Beach by a score of 5-4, 5-8-1 for Fayetteville, 4-8-1 for Myrtle Beach. Carolina over Augusta, 15-6, 15-10-3 for Carolina, 6-9-4 for, believe it or not, Augusta. Clearwater beats Bradenton 7-6, very close game. 7-8-0 for Clearwater, 6-9-1 for Bradenton. Charleston, made in Carolina, outdueled Columbia by a score of 7-0, 7-8-2 for Charleston, 0-2-2 for Columbus. Jupiter over Lakeland by a score of 6-3, 6-10-1 for Jupiter, 3-10-2 for Lakeland. We go again. Dunedin over Fort Myers. 4-3, 4-8-1 for Gun for that very lucid. There you go. Knock on whatever the hell it is. 6-3, 6-10-1 for Jupiter. 3-10-2 for Lakeland. Dunedin over Fort Myers. 4-3, 4-8-1 for Dunedin. 3-7-5 for Fort Myers. Salem over Lynchburg. 11-10, 14-2 for Salem. 10-11-0 for Lynchburg. That was in tens. And then also in 10 innings. That's right. Kannapolis over Down East, 5-2, 5-9-1 for Kannapolis, 2-3-1 for Down East. Palm Beach over Daytona, 4-0, 4-10-0 for Palm Beach, 0-3-0. There's your telltale right there for Daytona. In 10 innings, Delmarva beat Fredericksburg 5-4, 5-9-2 for Delmarva, 4-7-1 for Fredericksburg. Visalia over Fresno, 6-2, 6-10-1 for Visalia, 2-6-0 for Fresno. Modesto over Stockton, 10-7, 10-15-2 for Modesto, 7-11-2 for Stockton. Came and went. San Jose over Rancho Cucamonga 3-2, 3-6-1 for finals. Let's hear. No dinkadoo. Modesto 10, Stockton 7, 10-15-2 for Modesto, and 7 take away 11-2. Wow, that was heavy. This is even heavier. For San Jose beats the rebroadcast of the heirloom. Anyway, almost did that again. I'm going to get this hair sheared. Go back to my short hair. Modesto over Stockton, 10-7, 10-15-2 for Modesto, 7-11-2 for Stockton. San Jose over Rancho Cucamonga, 3-2, 3-6-1 for San Jose, 2-3-3 for Rancho Cucamonga. Or for those of you who love video games, Rancho Cucamongas. All right, let us now get back to from whence we came from. We will give you some headlines, but first, we got some scores for you from week number 2. That's right, second week. And let's get you some scoring updates right now. In the third, both games are in third period. One is early, the other is late. We'll let you be the judge. The LA Rams are leading the Los Angeles Raiders 10-7, 11:49 left to play in the same quarter. Broncos have the ball and the lead over the Seahawks 20-5. Let's snow. Yeah, let's snow. Hey. Let's get to the thank you. Let's get to all the detail and scoring therein. So here we go. Bills over the Bears, 41-15. Jets over Packers, 23-14. Dolphins way over the Falcons, 37-17. Baltimore Ravens, 20. 6 o'clock. Steelers over Lions, 26-20. Wow, close game on that one. Titans over the Buccaneers, 34-3. Texans over the Cowboys, 20-14. Colts and the Vikings, Colts 12, Vikings nothing. There you go. Happy landings on a chocolate star. It is 18 minutes past the hour of midnight Here it's midnight at the Oasis, minus 10 minutes. All right. Let's see. Where do we go from here? Yes, where do we go from here? Oh, yeah, we go right back to where we were and where we isn't. All right. Let's get you some headlines before you go back to the scoreboard. We'll start somewhere. All right. The Buffalo Bills rolled into Soldier Field and had no problem handling the Chicago Bears in their Week 2 preseason matchup, running away with a 14-15 victory. Mitchell Trubisky faced his former club for the first time since signing with the Bills in free agency earlier this offseason, and certainly had the last laugh, even if it was in the midst of an exhibition. He started off hot and then helped Buffalo jump out to an early lead, while Andy Dalton and the Bears' offense were quickly left in the dust after stalling out on their first few possessions. Wow. What can we say but woo? This was just not their day. And it kind of shores, kind of sees. So here you go for want of one or maybe two little words. Okay, let's keep going here. Oh, come on, you silly duck. There we go. See, I knew we were going to get this proper. All right. Where were we? I have an idea. Okay, so we'll just do this. Here we go. The Dallas Cowboys are without one player and their defensive coordinator as they take on the Houston Texans in the preseason matchup. According to the Cowboys, defensive tackle Carlos Watkins and defensive coordinator Dan Quinn both left AT&T Stadium before kickoff due to the NFL's COVID-related protocols. Cowboys published this explanation on their official website. Cowboys defensive coordinator Dan Quinn and defensive tackle Carlos Watkins will not participate in Saturday's it's supposed to be Saturday that we are going into more heat here in the lovely Jackson area. The Cowboys published this explanation on their official website. Cowboys defensive coordinator Dan Quinn and defensive tackle Carlos Watkins will not participate in Saturday's preseason game as Texans. Both men left AT&T Stadium earlier today out of an abundance of caution. That is correct. You got to have an abundance of something. Under the guidelines of the NFL COVID-related protocols, the Cowboys had announced. To date, Quinn and Watkins will be reevaluated by the Cowboys medical staff tomorrow. To date, the vaccine rate for the Cowboys player roster is 93%, while 100% of the team's football staff is fully vaccinated. So there you go. A couple of weird little dilemmas. Let's go to the Pacquiao-Ugas title fight. We'll handle more headlines coming up. No, we didn't want. We want the Pacquiao-Ugas fight. Uga. I can't stop. Alrighty, the Sporty Boxing's only 8 division championship returns from a 2-year layoff on Saturday, headlining yet another powerful payoff view card. Now, despite original foe Unified welterweight champion Errol Spence Jr. pulling out of the fight on less than 2 weeks' notice. Nothing up my sleeve. No, we don't want that. Our computer is haunted. Okay, let's just skip the Paliva and go here to the fight card results. Carlos Castro defeated Oscar Escandon via 10th round technical knockout. Mark Magsayo defeated Julio Seja via 10th round knockout. Robert Guerrero defeated Victor Ortiz via unanimous decision, and who stayed out of the anyway. Pacquiao and Ugas is coming up next, and we'll tell you all about that on the morrow. Very interesting that the event has not begun yet. So we're going to find out why my chair is so ill-fitting. No, there we go. We will find out just what the devil is going on with the wild and wacky world of sports. Let's keep going and going and going. Cowboys defense coordinator Dan Quinn, Carlos Watkins missed a preseason game versus Texas due to Cowboys defense coordinator Dan Quinn, Carlos Watkins missed preseason game via Texans due to a powerful matchup, I guess you could say. Now, Dallas Cowboys are without one player in their Spice Girls-ish. Bring them up here so they can be closer. That's right. Cowboys defense coordinator Dan Quinn and defensive tackle Carlos Watkins will not participate in Sunday's preseason game against the Leafs and, being that. Okay, let's get to it. Cowboys defensive coordinator Dan Quinn and defensive tackle Carlos Watkins will not participate in today's preseason billion game against the Yards. Anyway, man, took my meds, so I'm getting a little drowsy, but we are going to complete our mission to bring you the best in sports. Cowboys defense coordinator Dan Quinn and defensive tackle Carlos Watkins participate in Saturday's game against the Texans. Both men left AT&T Stadium earlier Saturday, still of an abundance of caution. Under the guidelines of the NFL's COVID-regulated protest, number one, they are... Anyway, they caught it. They caught it in time. Wow. Anyway, damn. Okay, that's two pauses. Yes, let's get down. Ben Roethlisberger was more than impressive. Well, sorry, that's the wrong line, but let's just say he's got the goods. That's right. He's got the goods. Okay, and that is it for the week 2, and we still got more sports to handle. So what are we waiting for? Let's handle the rest of the day in sports. Get you updated in what has been a fun-filled fiesta over at Michigan State, not Michigan State University, Michigan International Speedway. Wow. Okay, let's go to it. Let's replay Saturday's games. For the Premier League, Liverpool took out Burnley 2-0. Aston Villa took out Newcastle United 2-0. Crystal Palace and Brentford got goose eggs. No disappearing wall. Leeds United over Everton complete. It was amazing. It was amazing. Amazing. That's right. Okay, let's continue. Liverpool, Burnley, 2-0. Alistair White, 2-0. Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace beat Brentford 5. I almost reading 5 there. It's 0. Excuse. Crystal Palace and Brentford locked up at 0. Leeds United and Everton tied at 2. Manchester City over Norwich City 5-0. Brighton and Hove Albion over Waterford 2-0. All right, in the Scottish Premier League, Celtic over St. Mirren 6-0. Living there again, and I want to check out my little thing here. All right. Scottish Premier, Celtic 6, St. Mirren 0. Livingston 1, 2. All right. Let's see. Brighton, Manchester City, Norwich City, Brighton, Hove Albion over Watford 2-0. Scottish Premiership, Celtic over St. Mirren 6-0. Motherwell over Livingston 2-1. All right, let's not quibble about the time. Okay. We will give you the rest of that day in a little sportage in but a 24-hour spacement. Let's see how our friends at Awful Announcing are doing. Let's see here. Buffalo Sabre broadcaster Rick Jenneret will retire after this season. Let's hope it's a retirement in winnings. Top ranks Brian Kelly and WAVE and Wave.tv's Greg Babolo discuss future contact partnership and focus on reaching the young viewers. Ah, yes. I remember when I was young. NBA on TNT schedule is coming out. They include Bulls, Grizzlies, and Bucks Hawks on Martin Luther King Day doubleheader. Tuesday's 4 fall games, 65 in total. So there you go. There you have it, folks. All right. That is going to wrap it up for that. Let's see. Do we have anything more? Yes, we do. By God, by golly, by gum. That's right. The Xfendi series took place today, and we're going to have. This was the. Yeah. This is the way. Do not screw up. Anyway. Anyway, there we go. Man, what a nightmare. That's right. And right now we're going to get the results from that lovely thing we call a site du jour. There we go. And let's see here. Do we have any Any completion of the winners? The NASCAR racing series for Xfinity. I'm trying to get that to work so we do not fret or feel any adverse. There we go. Okay. There he is. Right now, as we speak, let's see here. We're trying to do is get back our little feed, and if I can keep my eyes open. Okay, let's eyeball this puppy. And let's go to Xfendi results from Michigan International Speedway. A.J. Allmendinger won. Brandon Jones was second. Noah Gregson was third. Josh Berry fourth. Harrison Burton, fifth place. Justin Allgaier was sixth. Riley Herbst was seventh. Brett Moffitt eighth. Gene Buford ninth. Bubba Wallace 10th. That's right. In 11th place, it was Jeremy Clements. Ryan says is 12th. 13th, Ty Gibbs. 14th, Matt Walls. 15th, Jordan Anderson. Tyler Reddick in 16th. Austin Healy in 17th. John Williams in 18th. Tommy Joe Martins in 19th. Colin Garrett 20th. 21st was, where is it? 21st, Ryan Vargas. 22nd, David Starr. 23rd, Jeffrey Earnhardt. Kyle Weatherman. 24th, Colby Howard. 25th, Landon Castle. 26th. 27th, Greg Calding. Carson Ware was 28th. Jeff Burton, 29th. Mason Burley, 30th. 31st of this was Alec Lab. Jesse Little was 32. Sam Ayer was 33. Barkley Clubbery by Bailey Curry. She got good. Sam Wake Her Up. And Cesar Baskrilla, along with Wyatt Snyder. Austin Cendrick. Joe Grant, like many kids. And let's see, Joe Greff landed in 38th place. Daniel Herring landed in 39th. And Brandon Brown was 40th. Thank heavens for a small miracle. All right. What do we do now? Real simple. Go over here. We apologize profusely for the way the show is and was. And let us do our... or you want to save that for tomorrow, guys? So let's save it for tomorrow. Okay, we have about 5 minutes left, which means we must hurry. There we go. All right, we are... There we go. Okay, I think that's going to wrap it up because I'm about ready to fall asleep. We will get back with you tomorrow, midnight Eastern, right after we drop a couple of podcasts. Till then, I'm Steve, the Backsman Backsleeve. We will be back tomorrow afternoon with a little special edition of Sports Final. We're going to call Sports Final Bonus or something like that. We're still thinking of a snazzy title. So please join us then. For right now, it is time for this little puppy to get into some snuggles. Not snuggles, to some snuggy pajamas, snuggle up to a pillow, and go straight to sleep. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching this little old special. We'll see you and talk to you tomorrow, same time. Well, not same time. It'll be midnight Eastern. Till then, good night, everybody. I'm Steve, the Baxman Baxley. Thank you. And good night. This has been a Mystifying Creativity production in association with the L2C Media Network and L2C Sports. We'll see you tomorrow, everybody.